So with firearms, this excuse for a prime minister has the audacity to lie. They say, well, Gary was giving firearms to everyone. I gave out 4,000 firearms. Half of those were to law enforcement officials, past and present, police officers, soldiers, sailors, customs officers, prison officers, because of our outdated system where as soon as you leave duty for the day, your weapon has to stay in the station and now you have to go home that a hit could be put on you. So I gave out 2,000 to those individuals and 2,000 to persons who deserve it, who needed it. 2,000 out of over 50,000 outstanding applications. 2,000. That is 0.15% of the population, if I'm not serve me right. And this joker is saying that that means giving it to everyone. And in that 2,000, during my watch, not one was lost, not one was stolen, not one was used for a crime, not one was used for a murder. In fact, hundreds of lives were probably saved. But the hypocrisy of Keith Rowley is that you keep barking about the fact that you do not want law-abiding citizens to have a fighting chance. Nicole Griffith, for 7 years, she has been pushing for pepper spray. They don't want to give pepper spray because they're probably afraid that the criminals will be hurt. So they find more time and concern about the scales of justice continuing to be tilted towards criminal elements rather than law-abiding citizens. So what happened is that with these firearms, again, as I said, over 50,000 applicants, 2,000 received it, and this man is stating that that is a problem. But between himself, Old MacDonald Jacob, and the Minister of National Insecurity, the three of them alone, over 70 applicants they sent to me. You remember when the Minister of National Insecurity said, I've never asked the Commissioner of Police to fast-track firearms, and then bam, it showed, liar, liar, pants on fire. Again, it showed. So you want to give 70 firearms to your friends, the rich and famous, but what about the farmer? What about the small businessman? What about the person who wants to protect their family? So we have to change the law. Look what happened to that lady recently. She had the firearm of her husband. She pulled the firearm, protecting herself and her family. And now she could be charged for manslaughter because the weapon didn't belong to her. That is madness. And then you have a senior police officer stating, well, you have to use minimum force. So if somebody comes and breaks into your home with a big stone, you have to run and look for a stone. So you have to look for a big stone to have equal force. That has to be the most stupid police officer ever came out of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to say that. Because minimum use of force means that you must equate it. No, you don't. So I am not here to debate about stand your ground. I am here to talk castle doctrine, where it is that if it is that somebody is breaking into your home, don't tell me that I must not use a firearm because you are with a cutlass or you have a big stone. And Trinidad and Tobago, I'm telling you from now, if you want a firearm, if you want a right to protect yourself because of the state's inability to protect you, vote for the UNC and the NTA.